Hey, welcome to Performance Vacuum. Today I'm going to do a tutorial on the Sebo K3. Stay tuned, I'm going to put a lot of good information in this video. There's a shot of everything included in the box with the Sebo K3 vacuum. We have the hose, the wand, the hard floor, the ET1 power nozzle for your carpets. You have a dusting brush holder and clip assembly, your upholstery tool, and your crevice tool. Now we're going to start some assembly. First off, by showing you where all the tools go. The crevice tool hides right there, out of sight, out of mind. The upholstery tool goes up here, and one thing I want to note that's a little weird about the upholstery tool, you'll notice it has a square fitting. You must use it with the crevice tool when you want to use the upholstery tool. It's kind of a quirk of the K3. The wand just clips into place. And next we want to deal with the dusting brush. You get to choose where you want the dusting brush. You can actually clip the dusting brush to the middle of the wand, out of the way if you want, for faster assembly. Or you can clip this clip up here and move the dusting brush higher. There is a parking space in the rear for your hard floor tool. There's also one on the bottom of the canister as well. So if you're going up and downstairs and need to carry it, that's probably where you want to put it. The hose is just going to clip into the machine like so. And that clips in. And that's going to go on there. Simple as that. Now let's talk about the controls. Cover the power head a little bit later. This is the standby, not really the on and off of the cleaner. The on and off of the cleaner is actually going to be done with the slider, and then it's going to click right there when it's all the way off. So your speed control is at your handle, which is one of the things that makes this such a fantastic value. The cord on this, when it pulls out, it's going to lock into place, and then you're going to give it another tug, and it's going to go all the way in. Now that the machine is plugged in, when we hit the power button, you'll see the green light appear. I'll show you how the machine turns on. Everything turns on and off and is adjusted by the hose. Super nice. The power head also has some indicators on it, so let's go over those. So the power head has a button here. This is the switch between hard floor and carpet that turns the brush on and off. On newer versions, the button's relocated to the handle as shown here. Really important. You have a red light. If the machine gets jammed in something, that will flash. A solid red light like that indicates that it's adjusted wrong. You have 1 through 4 in terms of adjustment. This will adjust to most piles of carpet. There are some rare frigés and things this does not adjust to, and really no vacuum adjusts to those. You have a nice sturdy pedal release on the back. And then on the bottom of the nozzle, I guess is what Sebo is probably most famous for, which is ease of maintenance. There is a button right here. We can press that, rotate this out, and get to the brush roller. Now the brush roller is top rack dishwasher safe if you need to sanitize it. That goes in, give it kind of a partial turn, and then this is just going to go right back like so. Really easy to maintain. This orange door, this is a clean out door so that you can get into the machine. You can actually get into this section through that clean out door as well. So no need to disassemble this for your regular maintenance. Let's talk about the Expendables, because the K3 gives you options. You can buy the bags by themselves, but you should change the filters about every 8 bags or once a year. So they bundle them in what they call service boxes. As you can see, there's 2 different ones here. They look exactly the same, except one says HEPA and one doesn't. What that means is this machine can be upgraded to a intake HEPA, which means the HEPA happens before the motor to protect it. So if you have bubble boy allergies, that's a plus. Let me show you where those filters are located. So the exhaust filter is located right here, like so. And this is probably the equivalent of about a HEPA 10. They don't really rate them for whatever reason. I wish Sebo would actually get some HEPA numbers rated for these machines. The exhaust is then exhausted through this, and what they call the air belt. This is a replaceable part, and I'll put up on the screen, but they have some really wild colors you can replace this with if you choose. Then towards the back, we have the bag and the filter. So this button right here moves the cover, and the cover is attached right now. Now if we look under the bag, we can actually slide the cover and completely remove it if we'd like. And this is where that HEPA filter would go in, but this is the standard micro filter. This is fine for most people with allergies and asthma. It's really good filtration for the motor. Then we can actually see the motor bulging in to the bag compartment. The bag itself is this multi-layer woven recycled plastic, and it just pops in and out like so. Now, the cool feature of the Sebo K and all the Sebos is if you don't put it in with the bag, you are not going to get this thing shut. And you can see there's a mechanism there to keep that from happening, which is very German. So when the bag is inserted, now we can shut the container, and it feels very solid. And if I was going to describe one thing about Sebo vacuums, is that they are solid. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to Performance Vacuum, and have yourself a wonderful day.